Now, sphere of influence, that lead generation method, like I said, everyone hears that when they get into the business. And some people like to make you think that that's going to be the end all be all, like that is like the golden egg, so to speak. And it's not, guys. It's very likely that you'll get in the business and none of your friends or family or colleagues are even remotely interested in buying or selling. I mean, that happens all the time. So what do you do then? So don't think that is the main way. Don't get me wrong. Everyone should explore that. And here's why you should explore it. All right. Now, let's go across the top here. How effective is your sphere of influence in getting leads? We say low effective. Will you get leads? Not a lot. Okay. Not a lot. If you want a big lead flow, meaning getting the leads, effectiveness, sphere of influence is not going to be the way to go. Okay. Again, that doesn't mean you shouldn't explore it. Everyone should explore it. I'm just letting you know, though, from an effectiveness standpoint, you're not going to get a whole lot of leads coming from that method. Okay. Now, are there exceptions to the rule? You know, you get into business and you got everybody wanting to buy homes who's in your family and friends. You know, got a lot of people. I guess there's some exceptions, guy, but we're talking about as a general rule, you're not going to get a lot of leads from that source. What about efficiency? Time put in trying to get leads from that source? Well, it's pretty efficient. I mean, you know, it's highly efficient, just not that effective. You don't have to spend a lot of time because you already have the people's contact information. You know them. They're your friends, your family, your colleagues. I mean, so from an efficiency standpoint, it's not hard trying to, spend a lot of time getting to them. All right. So that, again, time cost, the cost in time, how much time you're spending is pretty low. How much money does that lead generation method cost you? Low to nothing, right? Lead quality. Guess what? Look, lead quality, right, is high when you get one. See, the problem is you're not going to get too many. But when you do get a lead from that source, it's a pretty high quality lead. I mean, think about it. It's your family. It's your friends. It's your colleagues. So the quality of the lead is pretty darn good whenever you get one. So lead generation speed. Remember I said, how soon can you expect to start generating leads from that method? Slow. That's a slow lead generation process. So now you kind of see how I'm evaluating these lead generation methods, see, with the sphere of influence. Sphere of influence, low effectiveness, because you're just not going to get that many leads. But it's efficient. It don't take a lot of time to not get those leads, right? Or the ones you get, it's not going to take a lot of time. It's low time cost, low money cost. Don't cost you much out of pocket or nothing like that to get these leads. Man, but when you do get them, they're high quality. It's just you're going to be slow to get them. Now, watch this guy. Open houses. Is it effective? Yeah, it's pretty good. Kind of in the middle, medium, we call it. Pretty good lead generation method. Efficient. Pretty good. We won't say highly efficient because you got to go out and spend the time, sitting at the open houses, getting the signs out. So, some time put into that. So it's a high time cost type situation, right? Does take some time because you got to sit at the open house, of course, all day and do other things. Money cost, pretty low though. Doesn't cost you a lot of money out of pocket. Okay, so that's a good thing. Lead quality. When you do get a lead, what's the quality of those leads? That's kind of middle ground, right? When people come into open houses, they're looking to buy, a lot of them. Now, some of them just looky-loos, but there are definitely people who are coming because they're looking to seriously buy. Okay. And that's a good thing. So it's about medium quality leads. They're pretty decent leads. Now, lead generation speed. How fast can you expect to generate leads from the method? You know what? Pretty fast. If you go and get an open house, opportunity, maybe for someone who's a listing agent in your office and, you're a new agent, you can, ask them, hey, can I hold this open house for you? That's how it's done in many cases. And you could stand to get leads pretty fast. Again, you just got to go out there and do it. All right. Now, door knocking. Highly effective, old school method, but highly effective. Not very efficient though, right? Because it takes quite a while. How many homes can you get to, driving around the home by home, right? So it's not an efficient method, but when you're going face-to-face and door knocking and you talk to someone face-to-face, you can really build a rapport very fast. And if you get someone who's interested and you're the one standing in front of them, oh man, that could be a high quality lead right there. So it can be highly effective. And if you do it, you just won't be efficient, but you'll get leads that way. But high time cost. Relatively low in money costs, though. I mean, I know you have to drive around, so there's some gas costs, I guess. But other than that, it's just your time. It's the big deal. Lead quality, like I said, pretty high. How fast can you start generating leads that way? Pretty fast. If you get out there and start knocking on doors today, and then you do it tomorrow, and then you do it the next day, you can really begin to get things moving pretty fast. Okay, but again, time cost. Phone prospecting. All right. High effectiveness, all right? Because you can do it from home. See, as opposed to door knocking, where you got to drive around the house by house, you can call a lot of homes from the phone, right? A lot more efficiently. So it's high effectiveness, high efficiency, time cost, kind of medium. You know, you kind of want to call it a couple hours a day. It doesn't take all day, but it's kind of medium there. Money cost, kind of in the middle. Again, takes a little money to do phone prospecting, but you know, lead quality, again, kind of in the middle there with that, and it's fast. You know, you pick up the phone today or tomorrow and get to going, you connect with people now. You don't have to wait on nothing to happen, because with phone prospecting and door knocking, those things, you're making it happen. See, that's the thing about those methods. You're not waiting on anything to happen. You make things happen. Okay. All right. Postcards. Highly effective, old school method, highly effective. Don't let anybody fool you, highly effective. And it's highly efficient, because again, when you do postcards, the way you want to do it, you want to get a company to, you know, design the postcard for you and also do the mail out for you. So, you know, that's how you want to do that. So when people respond to a postcard, oh boy, that's a pretty solid lead right there. So now the thing is, you're waiting on them to respond to you. See, the other method that I just went over, you're making it happen, right? You're going and doing the phone prospecting. You're doing the door knocking. You're going to do the open houses. You're calling on the spirit of influence. So you're making something happen in that sense. With the postcards, you send out the postcards or have someone, a company, send them out for you, like I said, but now you're waiting on them to respond to the postcard. Highly effective, highly efficient, because again, you got somebody sending out the postcards for you. Low time costs, again, pretty low. They're sending the cards for you, mailing them out for you. But here's the kicker with postcards: money, high cost. Postcards is one of the most expensive ways to generate leads. All right. So if you don't have a lot of money, postcards can be a tough method for you. Lead quality, but high, like I said, high lead quality. Because when somebody responds back to you from a postcard, that person is, you know, pretty darn interested. Lead generation speed. How fast can you expect to generate leads from this method? It's pretty slow, because you must mail consistent over a long period of time. Okay. See, that's the thing with postcards. You got to mail consistently over a long period of time for it to just kind of catch. And it's high cost. But you do get high lead quality. You do get high efficiency from your time, and you get high effectiveness. I hope this is really making sense to you guys. All right. Let's go with online ads. You know, Facebook, Google, so forth. Medium effectiveness, right? I mean, that's pretty solid. High efficiency. Again, it's kind of like postcards to some extent. Once you get it set up, once you get your, you know, your thing all set up, your ad campaign set up and so forth and so on, then it can kind of run on autopilot. Now you got to check in on it, you know, and monitor it. But I'm just saying, once it's set up, it's kind of set up, and it goes and goes until you need to tweak it. All right. So it can be highly efficient as far as time once you get it set up, just like with postcards. Once you get it all, your creative made, once you get it all sent off to the postcard company, who now is going to mail them for you and so forth. Well, hey, pretty efficient. Time cost, again, kind of medium, right? Not as low as postcards, because you got to kind of monitor a little bit more, even though you got to monitor your postcard effectiveness too, but kind of got to monitor those online ads a little bit more. Money cost, kind of in the middle. Online ad, kind of in the middle. Lead quality, kind of on the lower side. Okay, kind of on the lower side with the online ad. And then, but lead generation speed, fast. It's fast, yeah. You go set your account up with Facebook or Google, get your ad campaign going, and boom, you can start getting leads You can start getting leads the same day or next day you set your ad up. Normally it'll take a few days, but you get my point. It's pretty fast. You can have leads popping in real quick. But you got to monitor the campaign and your ad spend so nothing gets out of hand. Next option, buy leads. Okay, again, kind of middle of the road, medium effectiveness, highly efficient, right? Think about that. If you're just going to buy the leads from a company who's generating for you, then there you go. So low time commitment, right? Time cost is low because you're just buying the leads. Now, here's the deal, though. As you might imagine, money cost, high money cost. Lead quality, kind of in the middle, kind of in the middle. And lead generation speed, how soon can you expect to get leads from this method? Fast. All you got to do is pay the money. Pay the money and, get set up with your account with Zillow or Realtor.com and whoever you're using. And before you know it, they're going to be sending you leads. So pretty fast. Again, lead quality can be hit or miss with these types of services when you're buying them, but, things get going fast. Social media, Facebook, Meta, Instagram, whoever, LinkedIn, you name it. Medium effectiveness, kind of in the middle in efficiency as well, but it's high time cost. So now I'm just trying to post on social media, engage on social media. And that game involves posting relevant content, right? Relevant posts and so forth and so on, that can engage your audience. So it's a high time cost thing. Money-wise, kind of medium. I mean, if you really get into it, you need to, purchase, maybe some graphics and things like that, or use Canva or someone to create your graphics for your post and, other little things like that. But it's medium, probably the low on that. Lead quality, again, kind of in the middle there when you do get something. Speed, lead generation speed, it's pretty slow. It's going to be pretty slow. All right. Then finally, YouTube channel. Medium effectiveness, efficiency kind of in the middle as well. But here's the kicker here, the time cost. You're going to try to build a YouTube channel. Can it work? Yes. If you're that type of person, have that type of personality, you're interested in creating a lot of engaging content on YouTube, uploading videos and all of that, well, it's a high time cost thing. All right. Money cost is kind of in the middle as well because, you need a camera and some other things and so forth. Lead quality, kind of in the middle, not bad. Lead generation speed, it's going to be slow. It takes time to build a YouTube channel, all right? Because you got to upload quality content on a consistent basis, all right? So there you have it, guys. Just an analysis of the lead generation methods you have at your disposal. And see, one or a few of these are going to fit you more than another because of your current situation, your current financial situation, your current time situation, etc. Right? Those are the two main things that are going to kind of drive this. And on that note, let's just jump into the next slide here. I'm going to sum it all up for you here. If you have more time than money, then here are the methods that are probably going to work best for you. If you have more time than money. So I've broken this down for you. These are high time commitment lead generation methods: open houses, door knocking, social media, YouTube channel. So if you have more time than money, one of these or maybe a couple of these may be the route you may need to go. And you can still see on the chart the speed with which you can expect to get it. So, on this chart, if you have more time than money and you want to get leads as probably fast as you can, generally speaking, open houses and door knocking are your way to go because they can get your leads faster, pretty good lead quality in both, low money cost. That's the whole point, right? But you got to put a lot of time in. See, that's the exchange. And they're relatively efficient and effective. There you go. Social media and YouTube, slow method, but, lead quality pretty good, money cost pretty in the middle, everything else is pretty much in the middle. Now, let's go to the next slide. If you have more money than time, here are two good methods. Postcards, right? Highly effective, very efficient use of your time, all right? Low time cost, but the big thing here is, again, you got money. You got to have the money here. Lead quality high, but you got to wait, build a patient to have leads start coming in. All right. And so you must mail consistent over a long period of time. And of course, another one that costs a lot of money to do is buy leads. Again, medium effectiveness, high efficiency. Low time though, just high on the money. And that's a fast way to get things going if you have the money to do it. All right. Now, next, if you have a balance of money and time, right? You got some money, you have some time, and so you can put a little bit of both into the game here, right? Here are your options. Phone prospecting, highly effective, highly efficient. Again, you're just making phone calls from the comfort of your home or office, right? So highly efficient. The cost is kind of medium. In time, the cost from a money perspective, kind of in the middle again, and the lead quality is kind of pretty good as well. So that's kind of like, that's that rock solid way of going about it. And you can get things going fast, right? And then online ads. Again, time and money, kind of balanced, right? The lead quality a little less, but you can still get things going fast, right? And relatively efficient and effective, right? High efficiency. There you go.
Join us for a free webinar and learn the 3 core skills to get more clients and generate more income in your real estate business. See link in the description or go to myrealestatetutor.com/training.